I was scrolling through Instagram on a Tuesday night when I saw it. My entire family at the beach. My parents. My 2 brothers. Their wives. The kids. Matching swimsuits. Sunset in the background. Smiles everywhere. The caption said, "Family time is the best time." I stared at the photo. I'd sent my parents $2,400 3 days earlier. Same as I did every month. For bills, they said. For groceries. For the mortgage. I texted my dad. Hope it was worth it. He replied in under a minute. We didn't think you'd fit in. I'd been sending money for 2 years. It started small. A few hundred here and there when my dad said things were tight. He'd lost his job during the pandemic. My mother didn't work. They were behind on the mortgage. I was single. No kids. Good job. I had the money. So I helped. At first, it was temporary. Just until my dad found something new. But months passed. Then a year. He got a job eventually. Part-time. Less pay than before. He said it wasn't enough to cover everything. My mother said they were cutting back where they could. I believed them. So I kept sending money. Every month. $2,400. It came out of my paycheck automatically. I barely noticed it anymore. I lived smaller. Skipped vacations. Didn't go out much. Drove an old car. But it was fine. They needed it. That's what I told myself. My brothers didn't help. They both had families. Kids in sports. Mortgages of their own. My parents never asked them. They asked me. And I said yes. Every time. I didn't mind. Not really. Until I saw that photo. I sat there staring at it. Zooming in. Looking at the details. The resort in the background. The drinks in their hands. The matching t-shirts that said Family Vacation 2026. I checked the location tag. Florida. A beachfront resort. I Googled it. Rooms started at $300 a night. I scrolled through my brother's pages. More photos. The pool. Dinner at a seafood restaurant. Jet skis. A week-long trip. Maybe more. I put my phone down. My chest felt tight. Not from anger. From something quieter. Realization. I picked up my phone and opened my banking app. 2 years of transfers. $2,400 a month. $57,600. I stared at the number. Then I texted my dad. Hope it was worth it. He didn't call. He just texted back. We didn't think you'd fit in. I read it twice. 3 times. I waited for him to say something else. To explain. To apologize. He didn't. I texted back. Fit in how? He replied immediately. It was a couple's trip. You're single. It would have been awkward. I sat there holding my phone. A couple's trip. Funded by my money. I typed a response. Deleted it. Typed another. Deleted that too. Finally, I just wrote, okay. He sent a thumbs up emoji. That was it. No explanation. No acknowledgement. No thank you for the 2 years of payments that made their trip possible. Just a thumbs up. I opened my banking app and canceled the automatic transfer. Then I blocked the scheduled payment for next month. My phone buzzed. My mother, in the family group chat. She'd posted another photo. Everyone at dinner. Wine glasses raised. The caption said, "Grateful for family." I left the group chat. No one noticed. At least, not right away. I went to bed that night feeling hollow. Not angry. Not hurt. Just empty. Like I'd been carrying something heavy for so long that I forgot it was there. And now that I'd put it down, I didn't know what to do with my hands. 2 weeks passed. No one said anything about the money. No one asked why I'd left the group chat. I went to work. Came home. Lived quietly. For the first time in 2 years, I had extra money in my account. I didn't know what to do with it. I'd gotten so used to living small. On the 15th day, my phone started ringing. My mother. I didn't answer. She called again. Then again. I let it go to voicemail. She didn't leave a message. An hour later, my dad called. I ignored it. Then my oldest brother. Then the younger one. Then my mother again. 6 calls in 2 hours. I turned my phone on silent and went for a walk. When I got back, I had 14 missed calls and 7 texts. My mother, call me. My dad, we need to talk. My brother, what's going on? My mother again, this is important. I put my phone face down on the counter. The next morning, my mother showed up at my apartment. I heard the knock but didn't move. She knocked again. Harder. Then she called my phone. I watched it buzz on the counter. She knocked a 3rd time. I stayed on the couch. Eventually, she left. That afternoon, my dad texted. The mortgage payment didn't go through. What happened? I stared at the message. I didn't reply. He texted again. Did you forget to send it? I typed, no. He called immediately. I declined. He texted, what's that supposed to mean? I wrote back, I'm not sending money anymore. 3 dots appeared. Disappeared. Appeared again. Finally, why not? I didn't respond. He called 6 more times. I blocked his number. My mother texted from my brother's phone. We don't understand why you're doing this. We need that money. You know we're struggling. I replied, you just got back from Florida. She didn't respond for an hour. Then, that was different. Your brothers paid for that. I wrote, with what money? No response. I added, the money I sent you every month while you planned a vacation I wasn't invited to? Still nothing. I put my phone down. It kept buzzing. Texts from my brothers now. Asking what was going on. Saying I was being unfair. One of them wrote, Mom and Dad are freaking out. What did you do? I turned my phone off. I didn't turn it back on for 3 days. When I finally turned my phone on, I had 42 missed calls. Voicemails from my mother. My father. Both brothers. I listened to one. My dad's voice, tight and angry. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but this isn't funny. We have bills. We're going to lose the house. Call me back. I deleted it. The next voicemail was my mother. Sweetheart, please. I don't understand what we did wrong. We need you. Please call us back. I deleted that one too. My brother left one that said, you're being selfish. They raised you. This is the least you can do. I blocked his number. A week later, my mother tried a different approach. She sent a long text. I know you're upset about the vacation. I'm sorry we didn't invite you. It was last minute. We didn't think you'd want to come. You're always so busy with work. We didn't want to bother you. I read it twice. Then I wrote back. I sent you $57,000 over 2 years. You used it to fund a family vacation I wasn't part of. And when I asked about it, Dad said I wouldn't fit in. She replied immediately. That's not what he meant. I wrote, "What did he mean?" No response. I added, "You told me you were struggling. That you needed help with bills. I believed you." She wrote, "We were struggling." I said, "Not enough to skip a beach resort." She didn't reply. I turned off my phone again. This time, I left it off for a week. When I turned it back on, there was only one new message. From my dad. "Fine. Don't help. But don't come crying to us when you need something." I stared at it. Then I blocked his number too. That was 3 months ago. I haven't spoken to any of them since. I don't know if they lost the house. I don't know how they're managing. I don't ask. At first, I thought I'd feel guilty. I thought I'd break down and send the money again. But I didn't. Instead, I started living. I went on a trip. Just me. A long weekend in the mountains. I stayed in a cabin with a fireplace. Hiked every day. Ate at small diners. It was quiet. Peaceful. I didn't think about them once. When I got back, I had one voicemail. My youngest brother. "Hey. I don't know what happened between you and Mom and Dad. But I get it. I'm sorry they treated you like that. If you ever want to talk, I'm here." I saved it. I didn't call him back. Not yet. But it was the first time anyone acknowledged it. The first time someone said sorry. I don't hate my family. I'm not angry anymore. I just finally see it clearly. I was never part of the family vacation because I was never really part of the family. I was the bank. The backup plan. The one they called when they needed something. But when it came time to celebrate, to relax, to enjoy the money I'd sent, I didn't fit in. I know my parents are probably still telling people I abandoned them. That I'm selfish. Ungrateful. Cold. Maybe some people believe it. I don't care anymore. I spent 2 years giving everything I had. And they spent it on a trip I wasn't invited to. I'm not the villain in this story. I'm just the one who finally stopped paying to be ignored. And for the first time in years, my bank account isn't the only thing that feels full.